Hey guys, it's Chris Powers, back with another video. Today I want to talk about my Optavia journey and how I lost 20 pounds. Alright guys, so it all started when me and my wife went to the 2022 Optavia convention in Atlanta this past year. I think it was a couple months ago. But I went there, we had a great time, and I was really inspired by how Optavia was reaching out and touching people and how the program actually seemed to work. So I figured I'd give it a shot. So my wife actually went through the program first. She ended up losing 70 to 72 pounds throughout a 7-month period, and I was really impressed. All right, a little bit about myself. I got a boxing background. Been doing fitness and working out for the last pretty much 20 years, since about the 9th grade. And getting older, 36, body starting to slow down. My metabolism or whatever starting to slow down, and the weight's getting harder to lose. So I had an ankle injury, and I ended up I was in a cast for 3 months. Then I was on a thing. Anyway, I was out about 7 months. I gained 20 or 30 pounds. So I was trying to lose this weight, and it wasn't coming off. I got back to working out. I was running, and the weight wasn't losing. So, like I said, I seen my wife lose all this weight, and from there, I was like, okay, maybe I can give it a shot. All right, guys, so I'm back. The background looked a little different. I had to take a recess because it decided to rain in the middle of me shooting the video. So, the background looked different. As you can see, the ground's kind of wet because it rained. Anyway, I started the program on around July 30th. Now, before I get into what this program consists of, let me say, when I first started, the first 3 days were the hardest. Like, I was hungry. Like I said, my body was trying to go through all these toxins. I wasn't used to eating. I was used to eating probably about 3,000 calories a day, and this program consists of anywhere from about 1,000 to 1,200 calories. So it was almost like a body shock. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was going on, but I was hungry. Now, after those 3 days, you got used to eating not so much food. It was a walk in the park. All right, guys. So this this diet consists of fuelings and what they call lean grains. So the program I was on was, okay, let me get into what the programs are. You have 3 programs. You have the 5 and 1, the 4 and 2, and the 3 and 3. Now the 5 and 1 is the favorite program, is the one that's most used. It is also the fastest, but also it's the one with the least amount of food, in my opinion. It consists of 4 fuelings, and what fuelings are it consists of bars, shakes that you can put in coffee or you can drink by themselves, little bags of chips. No, they're not chips. They're different things. You got jalapeno poppers, were my favorite, and the barbecue crunchers. You have other things like you got brownie mixes and things like that. Like I said, if you ever get into the program, you'll see. Or just go check out the website, and you'll be able to look at what they have. Now the good thing about these fuelings are they're very convenient. Like if you're a very busy person or you're just a busy person, you can just grab these fuelings, take them with you. You ain't got to think about it. You'll eat every 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on your hungry level. They recommend that you eat every 3 hours, but if you get hungry, you just eat every 2.5 hours. Now, like I said, it's very convenient. You just, like I said, a bar, poppers, like a little bag of chips. Just, for explanation. And like I said, you just eat that and you continue with your day. Now, I will say, you drink a lot of water. Water will be your best friend. Like I say, you need plenty of water to flush your body out, but that water will help curb the hunger until you get used to the program. Next, we have what they call lean grains. Now, these do not come with the program. This is the food that you have to provide yourself, like chicken, beef, fish, And with the lean and greens, you have you can eat 5, 6, or 7 ounces of meat. And also with the lean and green, you have your green, which is my favorite is green beans and broccoli. I eat that. I have a cabinet full of green beans and a freezer full of broccoli. It doesn't have to be greens, just specific vegetables. You have to check the chart if you ever decide to do the program. And also before you get with the program, you have to find you a good coach, and you just go from there. All right, guys. As y'all can see, I'm starting to sweat. It's hot. I'm in the South. It is what it is. But I want to get back and let you guys know that I am on the 4 and 2. I don't think I was doing that. I mentioned that a minute ago. I'm on the 4 and 2, and what that consists of is 4 fuelings and 2 lean and greens. That's the program I was on because I was more active, work construction. So, like I said, I felt like I needed a little more food. Now, there's another program called the 3 and 3. Now, it's for your more active people. I don't know if you're working out a lot, possibly runners, something like that. And the 3 and 3 would be best for you. All right, guys. So I want to talk about finding a good coach. And before you decide, if you go check out the website, make sure I'm sure you can find somebody on Facebook that's doing this. Probably won't take long. Find you a good coach. A good coach is pivotal in your success with this program because they'll be able to help you throughout the program and help push you whenever you feel like giving up. If you feel like giving up, you may plow through it. Some may have a little more trouble than others. Finding a good coach is a vital part of this program. And my wife was my coach. She was an awesome coach. She is an awesome coach. So, like I said, if you guys are interested in having a good coach, like I say, leave a comment down below, and I need to contact him. Now, another good aspect of this program, guys, is that it has a large Facebook group. Whenever you sign up with a coach, they'll let you know what that Facebook group is. You'll be able to join that group, get motivation, get different recipes. It's just an overall good experience. There are people in there who went through the program. Like I said, they'll have their testimonies in there. And, overall, it's just good. Like I said, there's probably over 500 to 600 different recipes out there that you can use as lean and greens, probably even more. Like I said, that's just a number that I threw out, but I'm sure there's plenty more. Also, guys, I wanted to say this almost as a warning. When you do this program, it's not a good idea to work out because you're limited to just so many calories. Like again, it's between 1,000 and 1,200 calories a day, and with eating so many calories, I wouldn't suggest you go out there and try to work out. I attempted this one time. It was one time only. Like I said, I went to the gym. I didn't even do a lot. I was there about 20 minutes, probably 2 weeks into the program. I was a workout enthusiast. I just couldn't stay away, but that was a quick lesson learned. Like I said, I went there 20 minutes. I did compound workouts, and I left. And on the way home, I was just drained. I did not have enough calories in my body to sustain even that little workout. I just felt like I needed to fall asleep. I actually think I went home and ate an apple, and like I said, I instantly felt better. But like I say, the diet is not, structured for you to be working out. At least not the plan I was on. So like I said, if you want to work out or you feel like you need to work out, get with your coach, and they'll advise you the best way to go about that. So guys, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this video up. I'm not trying to make it too long, but let's get into probably one of the most important things about the program, and probably one of the things you guys are most interested in, and that is the cost. Now, it's about $15 a day for this program, and that'll roughly add up to about $375. I think for the first time you order, you'll get so much off, and it's around $310. But guys, it's definitely worth the investment. Now, since I'm kind of trying to wing away from the program, I've been on it about a month and a half. I'm probably about 2 months now. But I'm starting to realize from the convenience and everything that the program is actually cheaper than me going out there buying groceries, trying to, meal prep and do other things. So I'm finding myself still continuing to buy certain boxes of items. I think the boxes, you can buy them individually if you don't want to just buy the whole program. You can go through buy individual boxes for probably your favorite food or your favorite meal. So that's another good thing about the program. But would I say this is a sustainable thing? I mean, I'd recommend you find a goal weight, hit that goal weight, and then just kind of start transitioning off the program. That's the best thing. That's the advice that I have. Now, if you want to stay on it, you can stay on it. But like I said, I wouldn't kind of recommend it myself. All right. Another thing I wanted to touch on, guys, before I wrap this video up is healthy habits. You will begin to learn. You will learn healthy habits as you go through this program. Like now that I'm starting to transition away from it, I don't find myself eating as much, and I know that I don't need all that excess food in order to get full, which is great. So now, with that being said, like I say, I don't eat as much. Like I say, I can go in there and make me some food. I'm looking this way because my back door in my house is that way, so I apologize. But I find myself not eating as much. Like I say, I can grab me a bar or something as a little snack, a little protein bag of chips, and I'd be good for 2.5, 3 hours because my body's gotten accustomed to not eating so much food. And like I said, I actually prefer it that way. And actually, I had like a cheap meal the other day, and like I said, I ate a big burger from a restaurant, and I ate a salad with it. And the next day, that morning I was 203, and the next day I was still 201. So like I say, you learn a lot of healthy habits from using this program. So that's another plus when going through Optavia.